how cute the prints are on these. Oh my goodness. You're seeing that beautiful floral there right now. It's called the pink floral. That throw is great. Around 60 by 80 inches. That's oversized. Most throws are 50 by 60. This is 60 by 80. So you'll see that when we show them to you here in the studio, but that's going to look great on the end of a bed, great on a couch, great on you. But the real special moment that Warm and Cozy has created for this today's special is the matching booties. It's what really makes this the most giftable set. Oh my gosh, Ellen, you look so cute in yours. I have to figure out which one I'm gonna put on here in a second. It's what makes this the most giftable set because it's literally head to toe comfort. I think this one is my favorite that we're looking at. I see one back here, I'll have to toss it on. This is what we are calling the multi-plaid. I just think it's really, it's just a very cute colorway. I like the color schemes. It's something I'd actually wear in a sweater, so I love that. This is the Dragonfly, very popular. It's definitely the one that Alan's wearing, so I can't wear it. Wait, what did I hear about the Dragonfly? There's more than half of the Dragonflies are gone. And as we go through, just remember, you are getting that oversized throw, but if you're like me and you have those size 10 feet or the size 9 feet and you go, but they're not gonna, we have different size booties. When you order, you will be able to get the extra large, which goes up to a size 12, the large, which is that 9-10, the medium, which is the 7-8, or the small, which is the 5-6. So everybody is invited to the comfort party. Here is the Starry Night, very pretty, totally fine, I think, for a guy too on that one. There's that fun pink floral you just saw. And this one's called the Fawn. I think my daughter would like that one the most. That's pretty cute. Now up here we have our solid colors. This is the Red Sangria. Now we have our purple, which is called Purple Haze. Okay, that's it. One and done on a dad gift right here. This is like really great. This one is called the Blue. And then we have the Black. You guys really have something for everyone. You're not gonna be able to find a color or a print that doesn't totally speak to you or that loved one. And remember, you are getting both. When you grab the set, we have over 16,000 sold, which is why the Dragonflies, which is why the Starry Night and the pink florals are so popular. Guaranteed under the tree in time for the holidays, or maybe you're gonna be like me and it's gonna arrive and you're gonna try it on and go, sorry. Yoink, mine now. We have Ellen Bunner here with us. She is our Warm and Cozy expert. You're a home expert. You're a comfort expert. And
yes, we love
this
cozy.
is on another level.
This is, and you know, this is a go-to gift for Warm and Cozy. You've been shopping this gift for almost a decade with us. It's always a last minute. This year, we listened to you when we made a few upgrades. Number one, we brought back the gift boxing. We know how this is so important because this is crunch time, right? So we want to make this gifting as easy as possible for you, whether you're wrapping at home or whether you're delivering this directly to someone. You are getting 2 gifts in one, and each one individually is worth the price of admission. I want to talk first about the blanket. I'm calling it a blanket because we've really upsized this. Traditionally, when we first started this set, it was a 50 by 60 inch throw. This year, it's 60 by 80. So it's basically the size of your queen bed at home. We upped the ante on the plush. You love our micro plush. It is super silky soft. It is warmth without weight. This is a blanket you will use year round. It's not just a winter version. So you love the weight that we've increased this to. And then let's talk about the booties. Our booties are faux Sherpa lined. So everything that touches your feet is like a cloud, a marshmallow cloud of comfort. It has our silky, fluffy, faux shearling inside every part, under your feet, over your feet, up around your ankles. You can even turn this down if you want that front Sherpa to show. And we have that nice little easy V opening, easy to get off and on, nice amount of plush under your feet. And then look at this, Natasha. So soft, grip-proof bottom, so you're not slipping and sliding around. And what I love is this can be right by your bed. So your feet are never touching a cold floor or right by your door when you get home after a long day. You will live in these, and it's not that hard, rigid sole. These are pure coziness.
I'm a 10. I just put on the mediums, and they still feel nice and comfy.
I was gonna say, we dual size the booties, so you can really fudge. Like I think this is either a medium or large. I'm traditionally a small. So, and you know, so I've been saying, if you don't know someone's size that you're gifting this to, just get the large. Because you can really
yes.
fudge.
Yeah, you can get the large, or again, see, I even size down, and what I love is there's nothing that's digging into the toes.
Oh, it feels so good.
There's no seam, there's nothing rough, there's no like, you know, amount of that rigid sometimes when you put on a bootie, and especially if it's, you know, one of the ones where you're like, okay, this was a great price, but then as soon as you put it on, you go, oh, that's why it was a great price. This is not that. There is nothing in there but pure Sherpa. I almost can't tell where the top and bottom meet. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel any of that because you have that Sherpa. And remember, the most important thing about Sherpa is it's not necessarily there just to keep you hot. It's not there to keep you cool. It's there to thermoregulate.
Yes.
So your feet aren't getting super sweaty and hot. They're just feeling comfortable, which is excellent. Now, if your feet do get really cold, we have something coming up for that later where we will add that heat in. But these are wearable all day.
They are. And to your point, you know, the moisture wicking capability that we love from faux Sherpa or faux shearling, also just the lightness of it. Do you notice how lightweight these are?
Totally.
How they really just bend with your feet. What I like too about a soft bottom slipper like this, you can sleep in these or you can relax on the couch in these. Now, I want to show you something, Natasha, because this is before your time. When we were doing this set, we traditionally did it with a throw that was 50 by 16. I'm going to need your help because I want you to see the difference. So ours this year is 60 by 80. This is our old version. Do you see that?
Get out of town.
We basically doubled what you're getting in terms of size. And this is important because it's cold out there, right? You want the toes covered, you want the bed covered. This is how much bigger our throws are. They're almost, I'm calling it a blanket in the set this year.
I mean, this is a blanket. I mean, you could put this on a full.
It'll really cover a twin bed.
And it would definitely cover, you know, going down over the sides all the way to whatever you have your skirt on a twin. And great for the back of a couch or a chair as well. I mean, we're kind of wearing them as shawls. It's maybe even a little large for the shawl, unless you're like me and you're like, who cares, bring it on. But this is so impressive because—
Do you notice the weight too?
Yes, the actual pile of this has more substantial—
Right.
Yeah.
It's very luxe. And if you've shopped with Warm and Cozy before, our quality is what keep people coming back year after year because so soft, so silky, and longevity and durability. You will wash this over and over and over again, and it just gets better.
It's true. You know, I actually did a lot of my holiday shopping. I still price compare. Just because I work here doesn't mean it's the only place that I will shop. But I will say this, it is the only place that I will shop for blankets. It is the only place that I will shop for sheets. It is the only place that I will shop for heated blankets. And that is because I have price compared everywhere else and I am looking for quality compare. And quite frankly, we blow them out of the water.
We do. You know, when I was comparing on this, I couldn't even find a set like this from anyone. The sets I found, the throws were smaller. It didn't have booties. It came with maybe a sock, if you could find that. And if I did find Sherpa line booties, they were the price of admission or more on this set. I love that we dyed to match it. Our team also, Natasha, they've worked on this set for you for over a year. Like, this is not like our leftover clearance, because I went to the mall the other day and it was so disappointing because at this time of year, things are so picked over. Not this. This is a brand new set that we configured just for today, just for you for those last minute gifts.
And can you see, and this is exactly what Ellen is speaking to, can you see the sheen on this when we show it to you? It's not that threadbare blanket that looks great in the store, and as you mentioned, then you wash it and the magic goes away. It is why you have customer pick after customer pick, 5 stars after 5 stars, and then it's just the fabric alone can cost this when you add in the fact that we're giving this much of it plus all finished edges around, totally machine washable.
And I love the patterns and the colors. There's really something for everyone. The prints that we did always are most popular. I will tell you too, if you're looking at sizing, our XL size, which is at 11-12, traditionally sells out first for us every year. This is that multi-plaid. I've been wearing this all day. I love that it has pinks and blues and golds. There's even a little green in this. So it's not a holiday plaid. None of these are holiday looks, right? These are everyday, so you can use this year round. Here's that dragonfly. You guys are loving this tonal variation in the turquoise. The silver, I'm calling it silver. It's a gray. It's called Starry Night. It has these beautiful white pops of stars that scatter throughout the throw and the booties, which I think looks fantastic with that faux
Very
Sherpa,
popular
especially
right now.
if you're folding that down.
Yep.
This one, and I think we had some great footage on Brooke wearing our pink floral. This one is so pretty. Our florals have been on fire this year from Warm and Cozy. So that's great when the weather is gray and dull in February and March, and you can like wear this or put it over your couch or throw it over your bed and just have that little bit of like bringing the outdoors in. Look how gorgeous that is.
I wish you had these on auto ship.
Right.
I'm serious. I want this one for Mother's Day.
Right.
You know, and I want the red one for now, and I just want to have all of my matching booties. I did just try on the smalls. Again, remember, I'm a 10. Smalls are 5'6". Yeah, I can tell this isn't the size I'd buy, but the fact that my feet could go in it, it tells me this. If you have a wide width, if you have wider calves or more substantial, you know, ankles, whatever it may be, oh, these are gonna be that exhale that you have been waiting for. They will fit. Girl, they will fit. Because I just put on the 5'6", and yes, okay.
That's amazing.
But I could get my foot into it. There is no part of this that's going to mock you or hold out anyone who has wider or more substantial calves and ankles. This is that
they're easy to
comfort
get
booty.
on.
And they're not too low that you're gonna slip out of them, so they're
Right.
great for that security. They have that bit of the traction beneath it. I love it. And am I crazy? Am I losing my mind, or is she cute?
This
is the fawn kind of cute?
I love the fawn.
Yeah.
You know, the neutrals are so hot. I think the fawn actually looks like a faux fur when you look at it because of the really high-end plush that we used on it. I love the randomness of those creamy dots that kind of run throughout. It's just a gorgeous piece. Also, the fact that we did the solids, and you mentioned when we were going through colors, this could be a his and hers gift. This could be guys or girls. This is really that last minute affordable gift that's also an impressive gift. Like, think about, maybe it's the grandkids, maybe your whole family gets together and you want to get that great photo op with everyone in their matching booties and their throws. I mean, and the thing is, when you gift this, they're gonna use it. They're gonna love it.
Oh, it matters. A good gift matters. I got a wreath from my dentist this weekend.
Oh my God.
I'm not even joking. At first I thought it was a prank, and it was a real wreath, and they were like, thanks for being a customer. And I said, you know what? Customer service is not over. Right. People, I'm not gonna say their names because I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but you can find it on my socials. I just
amazing.
thought, if you really like someone, send them the blanket, right? But if you really love someone, send them this. Because this is the blanket plus the booties, and the fact that they're both together under $30. No one's gonna think that, you know, they may think you got the blanket, because our Warm and Cozy blanket, the world class, the blanket that Adam Freeman has dubbed the best blanket in the world, it's coming up here a little bit later in the show. It is $25 and a great price at $25. This is $4 and change more, and you're getting the boots too. I mean, this is where you really start to see the value of the today's special.
And it's a gift set. It's gift boxed.
Yes.
And, you know, I went to a gift exchange last night where you do the white elephant, and the most popular gift all night that got stolen was a blanket. People love blankets. People love coziness. People love the gift of comfort. So when you can give comfort and warmth, love all the colors. I would love to take a little walk. I want to show you a couple ideas because, yes, this is a wearable, but this is also your friend. Whether you're decorating, maybe you are thinking right now, you know what, like I'm gonna take the holiday decorations down in a few weeks, and what am I putting out? So this is our red sangria. I just threw it over the couch. Not only is this big enough to really create beautiful drape on your couch or on your chair, maybe you have that cold leather sofa, maybe you're picking a color and pattern to transition you into the new year, but I would love to walk over to the bed because I
like the zhuzhing.
I know, isn't that pretty?
Now I'm happy.
Right? So the bed, to me, typically when we sell these, it's like a throw. So we really do just talk chair, sofa. I want you to see this on the bed. You're not going to believe this, Natasha. So 60 by 80 inches is basically the face of a queen size bed. It's like if we put it vertically. But what I like to do with these is throw these over the end of the bed. It's that perfect,
I love this color.
I did it, there you go. A perfect nap blanket. And I like to just kind of, just have it like rustle, like.
Oh, that is catalog ready, Ellen.
Right? And look how large. So notice this is on a queen bed. Notice the drape. You are not like, you know, trying to make this work. So this is your bed blanket. This, if you have a twin bed, maybe this is for your kids or grandkids, this will cover the entire twin bed. And I also want you to see just some of these colors. If you're mixing and matching, like this plaid looks great with the blue. Like, look at this.
I see what you're saying.
Look at
with the plaid.
Yes. So if you
Leave
are
it to
like
Ellen.
gifting to multiple people, you know what looks good too with this
Yes.
is the red sangria. Brings out the pink
And
in the multi-plaid.
Or if you already have navy sheets or whatever it may
Yes.
be, these are so beautiful.
Right.
And now, dare I say, because I've fallen in love with
Let's
the
do it,
fawn.
yes.
Okay, so we can lose these two if you want, but just to show you, if you have more of a neutral home, you know, neutral rooms, whatever it may be, look how pretty the beautiful fawn is.
Isn't it like a faux fur?
It
Doesn't
really
just
is,
look?
because it's not just perfect circles, so it gives it more of a high-end look. And maybe you can see here the luster and the
love
sheen.
this.
This is not, it's not heavy in terms of the weight, but it does have a high weight in terms of the grams per square inch. So you are gonna see there, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, you get what they call the carpet lines, where if you can see that there's an actual deviation from which direction you're pushing it, that's that velvety goodness. That's that reason you have customer pick after customer pick. This is the warm and cozy kind of flagship, what they do.
It is. It's how the brand started.
Both
and you know,
sides,
to your
by the way,
point,
excellent.
like if you have like an ivory sofa or you have a dark brown leather sofa, how good would this look? Or if you're gifting and you don't know their interior, just pick, maybe it's their birthstone. Maybe it's like, you know, they love dragonflies. Maybe it is their favorite team color or a sorority color. If you're gifting this to those college age, who would love this, by the way. This is such an ageless gift. It's basically sizeless because you can really fudge on the booties. I love that you've put on a stress or a large. I'm in a large and I'm a 6. So you can really, don't stress out over the size of the booties.
Especially if you're someone who has a more developed calf or ankle or foot. You know, everyone in my family has different sizes, but even my daughter, we always have to size up because her feet just can't get into the shoe.
Is this a dragonfly?
And you know, she just has a wider foot. She's 3. She doesn't know I'm putting her on blast. But this is so important because if you're someone who says, I can only do the slippers that I can just slide in like a mule, I can't do the ones that go up on the side. Sometimes they're just not comfortable on me. Let me tell you, I am a 10. I'm wearing the 5'6". My feet got in these babies. They have wonderful stretch. I still don't feel a seam.
Oh my gosh, I am telling you, this is the best day at work. You know, if you know somebody who's on their feet all day, maybe they have the women that wear heels, a lot of us, right? Like, or maybe it's someone who is like working outside or a teacher, someone who stands all day. They're gonna love these. And what I like too is you can wear them to bed. You can wear them on the couch. They don't have a rigid sole. And I think that's so important because when you live in these, they almost are like an upgraded sock in terms of you can just keep them on all day. Have them right by the door, or whoever you're gifting to will just love the coziness of these.
Oh, look at you being cute. And
yeah, so you can fold it down too.
How do I wash them?
Right?
How do I wash them?
Machine wash.
Just put them in the washing machine.
I would air dry these, I think, but I think they do say you can tumble dry low, but I would air dry the slippers. This throw you can machine wash and dry all day long. I mean, we have so many. I have a big basket full of these by my couch. You want to walk back over and talk
but I don't want
colors?
to leave the teddy comforter.
I know. I think we're doing this later,
Yeah,
right?
this feels like a $200 comforter.
Yes.
That's really beautiful.
So many good giftables.
Oh, I'm so glad I got to see it in person too, because the pictures did not do this one justice. This is coming up in a moment, but just watch me get distracted.
Isn't that so pretty?
If you loved the Warm and Cozy Best Blanket of all time in the navy, and it has long been sold out.
Good point.
This is that exact same colorway. It's that exact same blue. Now you're going to be the savvy shopper who not only got it, but now you have the matching booties, or maybe you already purchased it, but now you just want the matching booties and a second blanket. You're gonna be able to do that with the blue. And why don't I go ahead and show you these colors one more time? Is that okay, Ellen?
I think that's a great idea because I think that's the hardest part. Maybe, like I see the black. I'm a big fan of the black and white. I think it's so, the contrast is so great. I see these if like you live in your black leggings or know someone who does. This is so cute. And what I always say about our black, it stays black, that inky dark black. It's a great travel color, or if you want to match your car interior. I keep like a couple of these in my car.
We don't do a lot of black here.
No.
And this is, like you said, inky, true black. Some people are not easy to shop for. This one is for them.
Yes.
Because they're gonna think that you're super cool.
Right.
This one is for them. Let's go over, we'll do the solid colors first. If you'd like, you just saw that inky black. Here's your blue. Here's the purple haze. Yes, they named it Purple Haze. That's not me being, that is the name. Okay, and then here we go. This is the red, and I think it's called Red Sangria, which is great. So you got your haze and you got your sangria. I love the people at Warm and
in
Cozy.
that, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
I
my
feel
kind of
like
people.
it's a little berry in that.
Yeah, deep, not even a raspberry, but yeah, it's just a slightest bit of a red berry. Maybe sangria really is the right word for that.
Yes, yes.
And then you have the fawn. This is our third bestseller today. These beautiful pink ones where if you have the ability to wait, if you have that, you know, that discipline. This is the Mother's Day gift if there was ever one ever in the world ever. So,
Valentine's.
And believe me, by the time that happens, it's going to be $70. The boots will be sold out. They won't have them in the right size.
This is our last Today's Special of the year. Actually, this is our last Warm and Cozy new item of the year until next October.
You know what would be really great if you did get one for someone for the holidays because it is guaranteed under the tree, and then you secretly had another one for their birthday or whatever else. So then when they say that they love it, because they will, you'll know, I already have that one ready to go. Here's the Starry Night. It's our second most popular. This one is so cute because it's not just stars. It almost has that North Star burst sign up. You're really pretty. And a little holiday, too.
Yes, very neutral.
Yes, yes. And the dragonflies.
Dragonfly.
Will you tell the people at Warm and Cozy to do everything, like to add so much more of this? Because I always see my grandmother when I see a dragonfly.
Oh, and it's my sister for me. I know, it's such a great, they're beautiful. And I love how there's such randomness in the pattern. I love how incorporated all these tonal variations of the blues and turquoise together. And then this one is so neutral too. I love that the plaid is not a holiday plaid. None of these are strictly holiday. None of these are, I love that the blanket is not Sherpa lined, so you can use it really all year long. You will never put this away. The booties, the Sherpa is important because you think of those high-end luxe boots and everything that surrounds your feet. And then I want to show you again what we've usually have done in the past with our throw. It's usually been a 50 by 60. This year, we upgraded you to the 60 by 80. So we basically almost doubled the size. So it's a blanket you can share, you can throw over the bed, you can have complete coverage, and we even upped the weight of it. You can tell the difference in the green one, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure they can see that I didn't drop the blue one back behind it, that it really is this large.
It really is like double.
And people are getting larger couches now, too, so it's starting to make the throws that we have on them seem incomplete.
Exactly.
So you do, and you're buying 2, and then you're buying 3, and this is just the way to do it. Just get the one that's going to look great on the couch. It's going to cover the whole chair. Maybe you're just someone who wants to protect that upholstery, protect that leather.
Especially if you have pets.
Pets, dogs, anything. Now you have the ability to really cover more area for under $30. And with that flex price, you're getting each of these items home. If you opt for our 5 flex pay, which everyone can on any major credit card, it'll be less than $3 a piece to get these home. Yes, in time for the holidays, but really beyond as well. I think it's going to be really, it's hard, but you know what I've found the best way to do it is? I have a place in my closet that when something arrives and I know it's going to be a gift, I put it there so I don't look at it.
Yes.
And this would be a really wonderful giftable if you have that anniversary or their birthday or the Mother's Day coming up.
You could gift this really year round. And you know, winter's just getting started, so this is going to be just months and months of cozy.
It comes just like this?
It comes just like that in the gift box. You're not having to go and buy a $5 bag or box to put this in. We are gift boxing it. We brought that back by popular
I was going to say
demand.
this would be $59.99. I'm seeing the retail $54.98. Okay, so that's what this would be when you're checking out there. Okay, well there we go. You guys can always tell the moment when I'm like, as soon as I'm off, I'm going to...
When you start shopping, you go into shopping mode.
I need to stop, but I don't need to stop. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of a break, but when we come